Hey, it's Walter with Blu-Grit Garage. It's going to be in the teens tonight, and sometimes the cold weather brings up starting issues. So I'm going to go through a few things to maybe help a few people out. And one thing that was kind of unusual that caught me off guard. So usually, if it's cranked slow, it could be a low battery. You could take it in at AutoZone O'Reilly or someplace like that, have it tested, and usually they're pretty honest. Um, could be the alternator. If you want to take the alternator off, have it tested, or maybe charge your battery, drive it up there, and have it tested in the car if it's not too far away. Usually, that's if it cranks kind of slow. The one issue we had was uh, you turn on the headlights, they're bright, and then you turn the key and just hear like a thunk. One time I had it was actually a dead short in the starter, but usually it's a dirty connection. So, everybody, it's normal maintenance. You clean your battery terminals. What some people have a problem with it, they don't notice right away. And you always try to do the cheap thing first. You clean these two off first. Then you check at the other end of the cable, because sometimes the other end of the cable, whether it's up here, at the solenoid, or down by your starter, or the ground. Usually it's the ground, and the ground by the block sometimes gets a little corroded. Clean those off. You always do the simple stuff first. And like I said, if it cranks over slow, usually it's not a connection right there. Other than, like I said, if the alternator's not charging because of a dirty connection, it's not getting back to the battery. But if you ever have one of these, I had cleaned the terminals off, it's all fine. If you ever have one of these, the issue I had was the back side of this was dirty. This is a quick disconnect. I used to just pull off the terminal and leave it off, and you can get 10 years out of a battery if you don't leave it connected all the time, where you have that slow drain or whatever. And I just put it back on, but you have to clean the terminals off pretty often, because every time you take it off, put it back on, it seems to you seem to have to clean that more often. So I thought, oh, I'll just get one of these things. That's a quick thing. This is my daughter's car, so she can unscrew it and screw it back on. She doesn't have to do the thing with the terminal. But had it on another car, and like I said, it got a little bit of dirt right in here and got a little bit of dirt right there, and that was the problem. So like I said, if you clean the terminals, check the back of these. Hope that helps someone out there. Thanks for watching.